Hey everyone, and welcome back to A Bar Above. Now today what we're going to be doing is taking a look at mixing glass alternatives, so stay tuned. So one of the very first videos that we did on A Bar Above a long time ago was a mixing glass review. At the time I was really frustrated on how many of these URI mixing glasses I was breaking. Went through about 20 of them in a year, and I was kind of done with them. So we ended up testing a couple different models out, and we ended up recommending a Takuro mixing glass. Now, my understanding is since then, Takuro is really hard to find and almost impossible, but the good news is we've come a long way since then. There's a lot of new companies making mixing glasses on the market, and you can even find them in Williams-Sonoma, Sur La Table, any of those really high-end cooking stores. And I also saw them in the Bi-Rite catalog. So even Bi-Rite, one of the biggest suppliers of food ingredients in the country, offers up a line of mixing glasses as well. So one of the most common mixing glass alternatives that I've seen in craft bars and restaurants is a standard scientific beaker. You know, in the right environment, it would definitely work, but those glasses are almost indestructible. They're made to be able to handle a wide range of temperatures, and they're just solid pieces of glass. So that's why you see it a lot in craft cocktail bars, and they're very reasonable. They don't cost $50 like one of these standard mixing glasses, or $30 to $40 even. So they're pretty reasonable and nearly indestructible. Now another good alternative to the glass mixing glasses is a French press insert. So this is just a standard French press. I've actually taken it out of the sleeve that it comes in, but you can actually buy the glass completely separate from the rest of the French press setup. And they come in both plastic and glass as well. Now, if you're going to be mixing cocktails in it, I definitely recommend going with the glass one, because if you're going to be using it as a French press, the plastic has a tendency to hold on to those aromas and those oils from the coffee. And once you have it in there, it's going to kind of taint the rest of your cocktails with it. So if you're going to do multi-purpose, have it for coffee and for cocktails, definitely spring for the glass. Now, if you're just going to be using it strictly for cocktails, the plastic one will do just fine. And it has the added benefit of being absolutely indestructible. So you're never going to have to worry about it, dropping it, you know, anything like that. It will be able to hold up for a long time. Now, the biggest drawback for the glass insert and the plastic insert for the French press is that a standard julep strainer is not going to be able to fit in there. It's going to float pretty freely, so straining it out like you would with mixing glass is going to be a little bit tricky. The good news is you have a couple options though. A standard Hawthorne strainer will fit over it perfectly, and you can even use, if you're crafting, the plunger as a strainer as well. And this particular French press actually has a fine strainer built into it, so you would just use it as you would a regular French press. But there are a lot of different options out there. These are the two most common ones that I've seen. And like I said, there has been a lot of new producers of mixing glasses in the market, so we don't have the same problems that we had a couple years ago. So we'll provide links to all this equipment on our website, abarabove.com. So definitely head on over there, check out the website, and we'll have some more videos for you in the future. But until then, I hope everyone has a great shift, and cheers. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, find us on Google+, or visit us at abarabove.com.